This is Mason Ready MECH 160, our final lab today for PLC 1. As you can see today we have a hydraulic lab with a Siemens PLC. We have our main program right here going. As you can see, button 1 and 2 are introduced, along with a couple of functions that help set up the rest of the application. Our main program runs a start program. The start program plus the two buttons being held extends the cylinder. When the cylinder is extended, the light turns on. When the cylinder continues, it'll stay for 5 seconds. When button 1 and button 2 are not pressed, the cylinder will be reset along with the light, and the retraction process starts. In the retraction process, it is not allowed to blink.
Oh, okay, so this is
and allows it to come up here that light 1 was activated and sets an on timer, or sets an off timer to allow for proper time to pass for the light to blink. And you see we come down here, we continue on with our limit switches, continue timer and blinks. These are to set up about 3 to 4 blinks within the system itself when the light is activated and the cylinders are retracting. We'll go over the code one more time, just this light little skim through so you guys can see what's going on. Now, we're going to take a nice little hike over to our hydraulic trainer. Man, that was a long hike, huh? So, we're going to come over here and we can see that our setup is a couple of buttons, a couple of lights, a few dim rails, some bus bars, a Siemens PLC. I believe this one is a 1200 S7. A nice little relay we have going on. Our external 24-volt power supply and our beautiful hydraulic system that we have set up. From a pressure gauge, 2 5-post manifolds, a solenoid valve, a couple of control valves to regulate pressure within the system, along with a limit switch and 2 cylinders, and of course our pump. As you can hear and possibly see, that our system is actually running, and when pushed both buttons, the light turns on, and when released, the light blinks as it descends, and then as it's stopped, the light turns off. Now, with the operation, the light is blinking on the retraction. Green allows it to show you that the operation is happening. Red is upon the retraction, making sure the operator is out of the way for the valve and cylinders to be released. Once again, and then to release both buttons, and the cylinders retract. This has been PLC 1.